All right, so I think really if you want to go back as far as the promotion side, me and Lynn used to do house parties when we stayed on 130. We did a house party in 7th grade. That DJ was TJ the DJ.
TJ the DJ.
TJ the DJ.
TJ Murray.
So Theodis Murray.
Theodis.
His daughter is actually Bria Jorday.
Okay.
And her father was close with us when we was younger, and he DJ'd our first party in the basement.
Where was this at?
East 130th Street, where we stayed at. We stayed in a 3-family house. Originally, Lynn and them stayed on the 3rd floor, and they had the basement.
Right.
Then the first floor people moved out. Lynn and them moved on the 1st floor, so they had the 1st in the basement. We were still on the 2nd, and these R&B singers moved on the 3rd floor. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll tell y'all about them niggas. I got a lot of episodes. These would be the East 130th Street stories. So we threw a party in the 7th grade. We threw a party in the 8th grade. This time we used 8th grade. We didn't use TJ. We made club style, so you can hear the radio. Nigga, we made the mixtape off the radio and played that shit.
Yeah,
we had a slow jam side and a dance side.
That's the tubs of beer.
Right. We had, not yet. We ain't there yet. We only in 8th. We charge $1 per person to get in to pay for our summer school. Our promoters.
The third one.
Right. The third one was the Big Bamboozle. Right. So when we get to 9th grade, at this point, my mom had moved out of the house. Rocky had gone off to Hampton. And I think your mother was out. So we basically,
my mother.
Only one there was Conway Murray on the 2nd floor.
Mother moved to Euclid.
But we still had access to this house. So we like, boom, we're gonna throw a party. Now this is pre-text messages.
Right.
There's not even, maybe if you had a pager,
no social media.
No social nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, only word of mouth and telephone.
You had
no
a phone on the wall in the kitchen.
Right, no flyers for this. We like, hey, let everybody know Nappy's having a party. Everybody know the address. Man, we went out, we got beer. We had a tub full of whatever you wanted to drink. Refrigerator full of brews, all this. So we throw in the jam. We throw in the jam. It's on the night. We come down. We like, man. Next thing you know, man, this car's all up and down the street.
Right.
They like the party over here, man. It's bananas, man. The shit they parked all the way down the other side of Lawrencemeyer. So everybody getting in there.
What year was this?
89.
All right.
Everybody coming in there, and sure enough, Shaker Heights police came and shut it down. They came in. We found a lady on the street, and she was like, she's a chaperone, and he was like, well, what's your address? She was like, huh? So we got her off the street. He's like, so where's the address to where you chaperoning at? And she like, huh? Like they like, ma'am, get out of here. Right. So we was trying to beg and plead with him, man. We just sitting there. So everybody left. I think it might be me, him, B-Rock.
No, I wasn't even back yet.
You didn't make it back yet?
I was going to pick up other people.
Right. So he didn't make it back yet. So
yeah, I wasn't even there on this.
I'm in the basement with me, B-Rock, Kenny O, and Gabe. We drinking brew like, man, that would have been the biggest jam of the year. So, it got totally shut down. So the next day, I still know I had beer and shit in there. Right. So we go back in there. His uncle comes through, Chuck, Uncle Charles. He comes through and says, oh, y'all ain't supposed to be over here. He calls his father and was like, hey, y'all got to go.
See, that's what
right, the next
mixed
day.
Up the story.
That was that
night. Remember my dad came and got me that night because Chuck came through and snitched that night.
But the next day, he did it again.
But I'm saying, when I left, I had to leave.
He wanted y'all liquor.
My dad came that night at a party.
No, I'm talking about the next day, though.
He wanted y'all.
Next day, I was over there.
Look. This is what he did. So when he called Lynn's father, we all left. I said, I'm going to circle back around and get my brew. Right. Nigga, I looked in the window. He in there, he got women. He kicking it. I'm like, nigga, that's my OE. He like this. Yeah.
Tub full of beer.
Man.
White Mountain coolers.
Hey, when I seen that nigga, he had on a wife beater.
What else we used to drink?
That nigga had a wife beater on with 2 chicks in the house dancing.
2 liter cooler. What was the 2 liter? Sun Country cooler. Sun Country cooler. And then White Mountain 40 ounce cooler.
Right.
Man, that was for our girls.
Yeah, those parties. But I think that's basically how the promotion bug
That's
really.
some OG Shaker shit.
With the promotion.
No, that's some OG.
Right.
We helped start that shit.
Yeah.
We threw house parties. We threw house parties for 3 years in our basement. If you ask anybody if they can remember that far, they'd be like, those parties were live.
We had to go there.
Yeah, those parties were live. They were live. Because I remember the second.
When they heard about Larchmere party, 130th,
they knew where it was.
they came.
Yeah, they came. But even before that, Rock threw a keg party over there. That Rock before Rock also made it hot. Rock was through a keg party in high school.
Once or twice.
Who was Rock?
Lynn's older brother, Rocky. Eugene Williams.
Shout out to Eugene.
Eugene Jerome
Williams. Yeah. So he was the one that started. He really planted that first seed over there, and after that we followed up.
Right.
Yeah, we kept the tradition going.
We followed up hard.
We did follow. It was 2 of us though.
He only had one.
So that's what we doubled up on.
We doubled up. No,
we had a squad. So yeah, that's
we got a squad now. Look, come on here.
You want me to tell you about the R&B dudes upstairs?
Oh yeah, you got it.
So
On 130.
130, another 130 story. So these 3 dudes, if you could think about Ready for the World, if they were like a lot shorter,
on steroids, dude.
right? But they were like Ready for the World meets. They were like Ready for the World meets. Dog ran through here.
Yeah, that was a good pick. He want to get on TV.
And he gonna be on.
He want to be on Man versus Brew.
Huh?
What ran through here?
Nothing. He just
Hey,
running around.
you gotta do Man versus Dog too.
Why
That'll
not?
be nice.
Hurt, dog.
But you can take that. That can go anywhere, right?
You
Pooh?
can.
Right.
You can.
And Pooh would be the man to take it there. So remember that there. There it is, boy. All right, where we at? Where you at? Look, she's just sitting there looking at his crazy ass like this nigga.
Oh man, what's up with the R&B niggas?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, the R&B niggas. So upstairs from us, these 3 R&B niggas stayed upstairs, and they
Funny stories, man.
they really were like straight 80s. Like if you can imagine like Babyface and The Deal, and people like Ready for the World and Full Force, right. They were in that look. They had the Jerry curls cut, and they wore a lot of hard bottom shoes.
Rick James.
They shopped at Rick
James, very.
What was that store on Chagrin? Where all the players buy their clothes from?
Oh, would LeBron got?
No, not next. Not next.
City Blue.
No, not that. It was the stores from the 70s.
Oh, 70s.
What was those stores from the like Capitol Clothes type nigga?
TNT fashion
Yeah,
type
2 for 50. So anyway, man, these dudes. So, Vince. At this time, my mother and Vince is together. Vince is Isaiah's father, Lynn's uncle.
Thomas.
Vincent Thomas. We sleep, and you hear them niggas singing upstairs. Don't let me go. They blowing hard. They practicing. And I hear Vince like, what the fuck? It's 2 in the morning. The niggas better cut it out. Don't let me go. They sing that shit one more time. I'm going up there. I can hear him talking in this, he half sleep. Now he mad.
It's so enough.
Look, got quiet.
They sing it again.
Don't let me go. Fuck this. All you heard was, ooh. You walk up the steps, because they on the 3rd floor. We on the 2nd. Don't let me. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, who's that? So get the door, man. Hello? What's all this? All this R&B at 3 in the morning. I gotta be at work. Oh, we sorry, man. We sorry. You know what I'm saying? You could tell they like, damn, they didn't really, because they was young.
Right. They know they on the 3rd floor. They ain't in the basement.
Right. But they young. They doing. That's how we was.
Yeah.
Our 3rd floor was just like that on Beechwood.
Yep.
Our
But I
3rd.
want the funniest story, though.
What's
That
the
was
fu-
a good story.
Well, with the
hooping,
Oh,
dude.
so anyway, they stayed there. Okay.
3
So
on 3,
anyway,
nigga.
I forgot. They stepped.
Come on,
They kept staying
that
there.
nigga.
No, they kept living there. But in the summer, there was an abandoned. I wouldn't say abandoned house, but a vacant house that no one lived in yet. Later on, Tyrone King's father ended up moving in that house. But they had a hoop in the backyard. And there was another hoop down the street. We used to play these two dudes named John and Eddie Smith. They was twins. We used to beat them so much they didn't want us to play no more.
Right, so we thought we was running the
Right,
hood.
we thought we was the best in the hood. We was playing JB and them.
Killing
yeah. We was playing. Me and him had a good 2-on-2 tandem.
We was killing them.
So the dudes from upstairs, they like this. Can we hoop with y'all? These niggas got dress shoes, capital clothes. This shit before Chappelle. Man, this nigga was this nigga had a fadeaway, and when he shook that Jerry curl look, I was like, oh man, that shit before Jay Chappelle and Prince. It was before Prince.
Way before that.
No, before that story came out. That shit really happened to us, bruh. That shit really. These dudes was like, let me go.
Singing
Singing on it.
Whooping our ass. I never seen a crossover like this. This little nigga, man, nigga. I said, Pooh nigga was killing Pooh. I said, I got him.
He had a fadeaway.
Boy, this nigga was
This nigga was so the nigga schooling me left and right. He taking me left, he taking me right. Hit me with the fadeaway, laying like switch, man. I get him, you get the other dude. Same thing.
But then it's like he re-wet his Jerry curl up there. He's like, okay, this nigga want to take.
When he go like left and right, you be like, oh man, did he go on right, blow right by you?
And then the other nigga was too tall for Pooh. So now they just back to back just killing.
Yeah, they just killing us, man. So those dudes, I forget those dudes' names,
But the little nigga was made a more fool out of me, though.
Don't let me go.
When I said I check him.
Right, them niggas was like, don't let me.
Man.
Go.
You killed me.
Like,
I never got beat so bad in my life.
Hey, man, them niggas was behind the back. And like I was saying, here's the thing about it. In that neighborhood, man, it was a good we won a lot of tournaments. We beat a lot of people.
We was like 1-4 against
JB and them.
JB.
Right.
No, JB and the dude.
Marv. But we beat him and Scotty.
The Cliff and the Scotties and all.
Yeah, we was beating them.
We dogged them.
Right. He don't want to believe that.
We like 1-4.
Like,
that was our day. We played them niggas 5 games that day. Him and Amar. Mm-hmm. We was 1-4. I remember that was a bad day for. We was like, damn, I can't. We like you. I was like, damn, I can't believe they whooped our ass. But then you like, nigga, that nigga Marv a fucking college recruit. That nigga,
he played high school basketball.
Like, you did good. Remember, I was feeling bad.
Right, I'm like, no, man, that man.
I was like, man.
That man played high school basketball.
I'm like, I let you down, Pooh. You're like, no, you didn't. This nigga's good.
He should have been playing college basketball.
Right. You like, that nigga good. And I didn't know. Remember, I just met that dude.
Right. But you knew he could play.
After the first game, I knew he could play.
You knew.
I was like, oh shit,
even without me, you tell.
I was like, Pooh, we got to double down.
Right.
Remember, we double down and don't fat ass JB wide open.
Yeah. That's JB.
He got mid-range.
Hey, the same guy from the JB heads is who we playing in this game he talking about. And you leave JB wide open.
Open for mid-range.
He gonna hit it.
Money. But I say, Pooh, you got to double down. I need this nigga's good. Remember? You was like, I know. Yeah. All right, I got you.
Yeah.
Pooh double down. But JB wouldn't take the long shot. He'd step in.
He'd step in and take the short shot. Right. Make it easy for himself. Them was good days, man.
Yeah, fun day. That's one of them days where I didn't want to lose no more. When I had that feeling, they ain't going to let nobody beat me no more. I ain't going to let nobody whip my ass like this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just wasn't fighting with us. It was like everything.
Right.
When we losing anything, we not gonna let this happen again. Yeah, Wrestling,
it definitely was a competitive nature.
It's not gonna happen again.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, a competitive nature. All right, man.
Let's do it.